Yeah. Right, hello guys. We're going to do some multiplayer. Right. Let's play Arms Race. This is a brand new bonus feature. Freaking video camera. I'm not sure if it's even...
10 years ago, on the day that I'm recording this, March 29th, 2013, I recorded my first ever YouTube video and I got into YouTube. I remember my first couple of videos I recorded using a couple of games stacked on top of a chair with some form of compact camera on it that must have been less than 240p. Playing some Hijacked on Black Ops 2 and having a good time. Like literally, like if you know me, my memory ain't the best. Like I'm very forgettable when it comes to things, but if there's one thing I somehow remember, I remember literally the shop, where I was outside, who I was with when I decided I want to make YouTube videos. There was a guy at my school who I was hanging out with and I saw that he was making YouTube videos and I decided I wanted to have a piece of the pie and try it myself. I was speaking to my dad outside of a Wilkinson's of anything and going into the shop with him and telling him I would really like to do this and actually do YouTube as an actual thing. Prior to that, I'd been watching, I think the OG YouTuber for me that I've always like stuck with, my first proper YouTuber whose community I got involved in, just like watching every single video they put out, had to be the Syndicate project. Watching him and seeing like all of his like OG Black Ops 2, I think it was the Black Ops 2 Nuketown stream that really like made me want to not just start YouTube but just start playing Call of Duty and start getting into zombies. Like he wasn't just my introduction to YouTube and the world of YouTube, he was my introduction to the whole world of gaming that I've now become to love, which is probably an understatement. So through watching his videos, I can't actually remember who I was watching at the time. I'd probably say FaZe Jeb would probably be someone who I came across like a little later than that. But with watching Syndicate's content and then seeing my mate pick it up at the time, like that made me get into this world where 10 years later, I'm still here doing it. I'm not gonna really like attempt to make this like a long form video or anything, but I just wanna like take a second to just sort of reflect on everything in terms of YouTube and how mad it has been to get to this point and just kind of like celebrate the fact I've been doing this for 10 plus years. Obviously there's been periods of not really being too involved in YouTube or anything, and obviously I haven't really achieved like the major milestone yet. Like for me in my head, that major milestone is 1,000 subs, and that is something that I feel like ever since I've restarted on YouTube, like since November, that goal feels more realistic now than it ever has. It's just a thing for me where I just need to keep being consistent, keep making good quality content, and we will get there eventually. And I think speaking about content, just like a couple of stacks of games or DVDs, whatever it was, on top of a chair, with a camera on top of it, doing 2040p, I don't even know, just like doing that to now being at this point with like a proper like actual vlogging type camera, and feeling like not just since November but a little while before that when I was doing say like the behind the scenes of my music video, the Dreamland Explained videos, I felt like ever since doing those style of videos, like I've been able to take my content to another level, and I really want to try and emphasize that with a lot more videos. Like I enjoy doing these videos, that's why I'm still doing it, this format of it, but it's just that thing of feeling like I've been able to grow my content and more importantly grow the quality of it, not just in say editing but even just like me talking to the camera. Like I would like to think that I make my videos entertaining enough or at least informative enough about whatever it is I'm making a video on, and I'll admit that hasn't always been the case, but I'm still at it, I'm still going at it. Like it's very clear to see the difference from this video I'm making right now to that video I made all the way back then. I think the other thing I remember, and it's like the thing that kind of means like the most to me in the sort of like the whole YouTube thing, and it's like, it's gonna sound so stupid, but it's just like I think especially now and everything that happened last year, but just like one of the things I remember is my dad sort of like talking to me about YouTube and trying to get me into it, and he got me two things, because I was very much into gaming when it came to YouTube at first anyway, and he didn't have a lot of money or whatever, and I remember when I first sort of got into YouTube doing it in that sort of 2013 time period where he got me literally like, I'll show a video on screen of a previous video where I talked about this, but like he got me this like capture card thing. It wasn't even like a HD capture card. Like I feel like this was the period in time when it was going from the, I don't even know what it's called, but this way you had the red, white and yellow clips that go in the back of things or in the back of TVs, and it was kind of just a thing from him to sort of urge me on to do it and keep going at it and to give me a start in it, and then even to a point where I would like to say some point in 2019, 2018 or something, where he actually bit of a better position for him, and he got me the exact same Elgato capture card that I have now and still attempt to use when I can. I just don't have the device for it at the moment, which was his way just also like after all those years of me trying at it and whatnot, just kind of give me that extra push to keep doing it and to keep at it. And for that, I'll always appreciate him for that. So rest in peace, Dad, I love you. And I'll always appreciate his support that he tried to kind of give me with YouTube. I think he always saw that it was a good outlet for me. So that's kind of like my little message towards him that I would like to include in this like 10-year video. Because without that, I may not have really decided to really push myself through YouTube and whatnot. And it's like, it's not necessarily about him buying me the equipment, it's more about the kind of meaning behind him choosing to do that. I haven't even mentioned this yet. The first name of my first channel was AssKickerGamez. Like, if you like, the meaning behind that whole name was literally just, I think I really liked Futurama at the time, and I think somewhere in my memory is telling me that it was from Futurama, because there was something, I think it was like Bender or something, would say something like, I'm an ass kicker or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was something to do with Futurama and why I named my account after it. It like literally, AssKicker 2025 was my gamer tag on my Xbox 360. So I kind of transferred it over to the YouTube side of things. And I, heavy quotation marks here, attempted to make some actual content on it, which was using that couch card my dad had got me. There was some GTA 5 stuff where I was like trying to hunt people down on the game, being like a bounty hunter or something on it. Some weird little montagey stuff on Call of Duty, doing like SUV sort of stuff where I'm trying to like get a streak going with it or get a good amount of kills with it. I think that was even using the theatre mode thing on Black Ops 2. So, and then I think after watching a bit of FaZe Jev, I was attempting to do some like live comms or something on Black Ops 1 even, I think it was. I know there was a Nuketown video somewhere. And then back to the whole GTA 5 thing, like that was a Quebble Cop. Oh my god, Quebble Cop. I loved his videos back in the day, just doing the stunt montage videos. And that was something I got addicted in and wanted to like make my own, like get into basically GTA stunts and whatnot at the time. So I think there were 2 videos I made of just like epic montages or something like that on GTA. One of them was in particular more, I think it was titled like a tribute to the airport, and it was just like me doing really crappy stunts around the airport. Honestly, AssKickerGamez will go down as like a channel that was not very good, but for me, I'll always be thankful for it and remember it fondly for getting me into YouTube and kind of being my exposure to making content and for getting me to the point I'm at now. I think the one thing I have learned from this is time is scary, man. I'm 22 now, 12 back then, and it has gone quick, and I'm not excited for the next 10 years because I know it's going to just happen in a click. No, in a flash. That's the phrase, Ollie. Come on, get with it. Now, before I do end it, I need to be very clear. I've done 10 years on YouTube in total. This channel is only 9 years old or coming up on that. So next year, when you see the 10 years of YouTube or my channel is 10 years old or something, it's not just a re-upload of this video. It's going to be kind of, that one will be more focusing on the Ollie Rodriguez Dolman channel overall and kind of like looking at the videos. This was just one sort of looking at where I started and just kind of being like, damn, time goes quick. So I've been Ollie Rodriguez Dolman. I'm going to let 12-year-old me do the outro. Probably not going to be anything good. I don't even know if I did any good outros, so enjoy listening from him, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care.
Yeah, true. He's not. Oh, are you? Right, they're good. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna end this video here, guys. So I'm doing a video now. So thanks for watching. Bye.